Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, part 14. Something I couldn't resist, sorry. But anyway, we fully completed the Skull Dungeon level 4 in the previous episode. And today we are going to finish the final thing we did not do in the previous episode, namely the boss fight. We are standing right before the key door, so we can immediately get started with that. Perhaps even be done with that before the first minute of the video. Oh, another throwback to the first Zelda game. We have not seen enough of those already. This is actually a returning boss from that game, even though it's not per se a boss in that game. One of the enemies that actually appears in Ganon's tower in the first Zelda game is now a boss. And the switch hook is going to be used in order to take him on. And to make sure we stun it by switching place with it. And then we can actually hit it with our sword. And especially all of the stupid smaller ones flying around him can be really annoying. Easy prey, let's go. And be done before I die myself. Heart container gotten. And therefore we now have 9. Link is becoming stronger and stronger. Now let's go pick up our Essence of Time. And see what will happen in the overworld next. We have gotten the Burning Flame. An Essence of Time. It reignites wavering hearts with a hero's burning passion. Maku Tree. What can you remember? I am remembering more and more. The ridge north of Nehru's house must be related to the essences. Oh, that was all. No other cutscenes. Then perhaps I still could have done it in the previous episode. It's only 2 more minutes. Everything related to the dungeon. But hey, it's too late for that now. In that case we need to move on. And actually find Maple again. We are done with you when it comes to the trading side quest. However, we still need a piece of heart from you. Oh, we dropped a magic potion, I see. And a Gaza seed and a ring. The potion I can get at least. She's going to scoop up the ring, unfortunately. Well, at least we have 1 new item. Also got ourselves a Gaza seed extra. The potion is actually a good item to carry around, because that will actually revive you the moment you fall in battle. You can also buy one at Syrup's house, but that is kinda expensive. Of course it is, because then you need to buy it. But Maple can indeed also drop one, as you can see. But anyway, now that we're out of Symmetry City, if I don't screw around and push the wrong buttons, what am I doing? We can continue with the trading sequence. We have the magic ore that we actually got from Maple. And there's a familiar face we can actually give it to. Who do you think can actually use an ore? The guy that actually built our raft, of course. Let's go give it to him. Hey, how goes the rafting? I'm thinking of entering a raft race. But I haven't been able to find a decent ore to race with. Let's give him the magic ore. That should be decent enough. Whoa, that ore! It looks like a toy. But I like it. Thanks. In exchange... Oh, I know. How's this? Lazily playing guitar while gazing at the moon is so nice. And we get the sea ukulele. It has a sweet sea sound. Scent. Because of it being a music instrument, I was expecting sound to be there, but it was sea scent. Dialogue reading failure. And that is indeed also an item we need to trade in. And in fact, we can actually also do that already. When on our way towards the next area, we will also meet up with the person we need to give this to. We were summoned towards the ridges north of Lina village. So let's go check out what is going to be the area surrounding Dungeon 5. North of Nehru's house we need to go to. Let's go check it out in the past first, since we are in the past. It's actually the area above here. And it's called Rolling Ridge. Rolling Ridge base is north. But as you can see, we can also go south. And luckily, we have enough items to actually go here as well. The switch hook was required before we were able to go here. And there's a cave in here. Oh, and an old Zora lives here. And not one of the enemy types of Zoras, but actually the friendly one. Let's see what he wants. Oh, how I miss the smell and sound of the sea. Let's give him the sea ukulele. It has sea scent and sea sound, as you know. That ukulele has the spirit of the sea in it. That smell. That sound. That is good of you to respect your elders, kids. I see. You are on some adventure. Well, I give you something old. This is the hero's sword that the great hero gave my ancestors long ago. We get a broken sword. Hey, it's broken. Yeah, it's already in the name. What's that? It's broken? What a great sound. So I have a hunch you were the reason it is actually broken. Well, we just gotten ourselves the final item in the trading sequence, people. So what do you say that we actually take a look at that immediately? Time for us to go to the present. Because I would like to warp back to Symmetry City. And that you can only do in the present. Because remember, we actually met somebody around there that actually promised us whenever we find something that is broken, we need to return and try to fix it. The restoration ceremony is also going to work on the broken sword. It's time for us to return to Patch. Okay, might as well return to commentary now. You're very close, so we can talk again. The broken sword, the final item in the trading sequence that is indeed going to get us the ultimate reward. The thing that we've been doing this for. But first we need to get this broken sword fixed. Patch, we have returned. I haven't seen you in a while. If you've come up all the way the wall, you must need something fixed. But my fun, delicate ceremony is more difficult now. Do you wish to try? Yeah, I still need to try. And more difficult sounds fun. I see. You want me to repair that broken sword? My restoration ceremony might fix it. Want to try? I already said yes. You are willing to try? Very well, follow me. Let's go. Not going to fall for that trap a second time. Now we know what is coming. Welcome to Patch's crazy cart. Will you partake in my ceremony? Yes. Very well. Do you want to hear the rules? That we already know. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, I can already see the cart actually moves a lot faster now. Still 4 enemies. Who also seem to be moving faster. Yeah, survived the first lap. These things move way faster. It's way too difficult to actually keep them grouped together. Save again for a moment. Let's try to go for the top right corner. Oh, more of them will spawn. Let's get to the switch quickly. Just in case. Never take any risks here. Ooh, 3 at once. Awesome. But still not done yet. All 3 of them respawned again. Oh, I'm actually surprised it worked. So I'll take it. Come on. Hurry up. Yeah, the moment I get near the switch, or even get on the switch, it can really screw you over. And those were the final ones, apparently. My ceremony succeeded. You are talented. You got through this trap ceremony. Here is your broken sword, as good as new. As usual, I am perfect. Here you go. We get the sacred noble sword. The level 2 sword. Bring me anything else that needs fixing, and I will prepare my trap ceremony. And you keep on saying trap so many times that I'm actually starting to think you do it deliberately. You like to rub it into our noses that it is actually a trap. But anyway, we have the level 2 sword now. Double damage. And of course also sword beams. Also a staple thing in Zelda games. Whenever we get a stronger sword, we can then use sword beams whenever it's full health. It's only in the first Zelda game that you get sword beams with the weaker swords as well. However, because of us actually having double damage now, I can actually switch to my light ring. Because that way I will do the same damage as earlier. But I do have sword beams even when I'm hit. At least for the first couple of hits. And I will lose my double damage. So I think the light ring is actually a better ring to equip for now. Now that we have the level 2 sword. Because the double damage we now get automatically, you might say. Because of the sword being stronger. So, with that taken care of, the side quest that is known as the trading sequence is finally over. We can focus on the main quest again. We were on our way towards Rolling Ridge. And that is going to be our next stop in our adventure, dungeon number 5. This is where we took a side path in order to continue with the trading sequence. But now we can head north. Let's see what this Rolling Ridge is all about. And of course, another obstacle is going to be present, making sure you did dungeon 4 before going here. Oh, there's also a soft soil spot here, I think. Yeah, over here. Well, we do have some gaseous seeds, so might as well plant one. Even though we're not going for the hard piece anymore. Gorons. Well, Gorons do love living in mountains. This is the home of the Gorons. Yeah, I can see that. It's terrible. The Goron Elder has been buried alive under some rocks. What do we do? Oh, that indeed sounds terrible. It's gotta be this pile of rocks then. It looks really sturdy. Not something I can break through, not even with my stronger sword. Help! Hurry! The Elder will die if we don't hurry. If only we had a bomb flower. Bomb flower? Never heard of those. At least not in this game. Apparently that is what we need. But how can we get one? It's gotta be present on this mountain somewhere. However, the mountain is blocked because the pile of rocks is not just blocking the Elder, but also our pathway. But we can of course try again in a different time. Rolling Ridge is still going to be here in the present. Oh, and allow me to actually go here. Because then you can see Rolling Ridge is an area you cannot actually access from the present. There's a big edge here preventing you from jumping from the right side. So you need to come from the past. But that is a little side note. Let's go into Rolling Ridge in the present. And find out it's a lot less crowded. Nobody here. And also no obstacles, so therefore we can easily traverse this place. Perhaps here in the present we can actually find ourselves a bomb flower. The mountain is very empty at least. Oh, here's one Goron finally. Some weird building suddenly appeared here on the Rolling Ridge. Some guy called the Great Moblin actually built it. But it is in our way. Well, confirmation that there's also some trouble in the present. A young boy brought bomb flowers to Rolling Ridge. Thanks to him, bomb flowers are now the product that makes Rolling Ridge famous. And that is very interesting. A young boy brought bomb flowers to Rolling Ridge a long time ago. Can you guess who that is going to be? A very weird time paradox we have here. bomb flowers are only in the present. We bring them back to the past, and then, because of that, they are actually in the present to actually get them in the first place. I know, very complicated. Getting out of here is also very complicated. I never really loved this place. But this is actually the room I was looking for. There's a piece of heart behind this wall. As you can see. Piece of heart. That's going to be number 9. So, 3 more to find in the game. Now let's move outside. Because that is of course where we need to be. Moblins actually took over Rolling Ridge. This is where we are on the map. Just for reference, in case you got lost. After going through all of these screens. Now let's go take a look at this great Moblin. And the building that he built. First some treasure. Go into the staircase over here. Follow the pathway and we can get ourselves some rupees. And now let's go east. And see what we can find. A lot of moblins at least. On pretty much every single screen we will find these guys. And here we have Great Moblin's Palace. Well, the direction sign couldn't be more clear. Oh, wait, first Maple. Oh, Maple seems to have upgraded. After meeting her enough times, as you can see, she no longer rides a regular broomstick, but she actually has a vacuum cleaner. So she can move around faster. And also suck up items from further away. Yeah, that's also a big downside to Maple. The more times you actually try to meet her to get some stuff, the more complicated she gets. So annoying. Oh, here's just a fairy fountain. Not important. Under this rock is a bit more important, because I think this is going to be our way back to the past. As you can see, there's a time portal here. Might as well do that immediately, now that we're at it. There's also a couple of things we need to check out there. Before we take on the Great Moblin's Palace. Because I can already give away that spoiler. We are not able to do that place quite yet. We need something I actually talked about earlier. In the previous episode, I'm pretty sure. That is something we need to get from the past. Should be around here somewhere. Well, at least the Moblins have changed into Tektites in the past. And here we have absolutely nothing. Okay. Then perhaps this is a secret for later. And hey, look what we have here. Yet another new type of seed. In case you were wondering, we are indeed not done with those yet. We also have Pegasus seeds in this game. They will make you as quick as the legendary steed. Open your seed satchel to use them. No more Pegasus boots, like in Link's Awakening. In this game, we have a different way to run. With Pegasus seeds instead of Pegasus boots. So, that is indeed what we were after before we were able to take on the Great Moblin. Allow me to show you. Let's go to the present, because this is of course going to be the location of Great Moblin's Palace. And there it is. And just for reference, it is north of this screen, which we did already see. Let's go check out if we can actually get in here. And then we will find out. We are actually not. The floor is trapped. And if we try to go in here, we will fall into the pit, no matter what. Because there's no way we can run fast enough. Like I said, you're not able to do this without the Pegasus seeds. But of course, I do want to fail at least once deliberately. So we can also check out this unique 2D section that you otherwise won't see. And also for a different reason, because it actually leads to a ring. Now, let's get out of here. We actually need to go Past here. And up here. Oh, really, games? It's really necessary? Well, that's going to cost me a couple of bombs. 3 of them, by the looks of it. Unless I screw up. There we go, still 3. And where do we end up? Right over here. A cave you cannot go to normally, so you actually have to fall into the pit over here in order to get that ring. And to show off that you indeed cannot do it without running. And the Pegasus seeds is indeed used for running. In a similar way as the Pegasus boots, only this time around we have limited use, you might say. Ooh, here we have bomb flowers. That's indeed what we're after. Looks like the moblins actually have them. And here we have... Who enters my fine keep so impertinently? Ha! I got it! You've come to steal the bomb flowers that I'm collecting, haven't you? It won't happen, you pilfering thief! Don't think I'll let you out alive! Well, say hello to Ward. He's the Moblin King, but looks so similar to Ward from Super Mario Bros. 2 that I always call him Ward. Even beat him in a similar way. However, we are not actually throwing fruit at him, we are throwing bombs at him. Wait for them to explode. It's actually a business of timing, because you might have seen, if you're too early, he will pick them up again and simply throw them back at you. Wait for them to start flashing and then throw them, and then he will get hurt. One more. I believe it was 5 hits, if I remember correctly. Oh, also make sure you're not being hit by the smaller bombs. The other moblins actually throw around. And it was even 6 hits, apparently. Oh, he even turns into stone, just like Ward. No, it can't be. Why me? Because you're a bad guy. Bad guys always lose. Ooh, here's Gorons. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but thank you for getting rid of the Great Moblin. That wretch was keeping us from growing bomb flowers. Now we can grow bomb flowers without any worries. Take one as a sign of our thanks. We get a bomb flower. Handle it with care. Now that I think about it, long ago, a young boy saved the Goron Elder. Maybe you can be like that boy. We won't get pushed around the next time a guy like the Great Moblin comes around. Thanks. Oh, even the Maku tree actually wants to talk to us. About this time paradox. Treecks, your name has appeared in old Goron tales. Their legends tell of a great hero who saved the Gorons in their hour of need. What could this mean? Well, it means that it's a giant time paradox, that is what it means. If you look at things scientifically, it actually does not really add up, but still. It is pretty fun that it actually works like this. In the past, we can now save the Gorons with a bomb flower from the future. It was actually given by us in the first place. How interesting. And that is something we're going to do next time, because time is up. Thank you all for watching The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages yet again. Next time we will try to get ourselves towards Dungeon 5. Now that we're able to actually save the Gorons in the past. Thank you for watching, and Treecks out.